Hello and welcome everybody to the last series of the day, the last series for Group B for the Battle of Central Europe Season 3. It's of course sponsored by SteelSeries, Vinotech, eBattle, Hitbox, Esports Bets, and well, Daily Dota 2 has also been receiving an honorable mention here. So thanks, huge shout out to those sponsors for actually making this tournament happen. Some pretty good teams here, lots of money on the line. First place gets $21,000. That's a heck of a lot of money, really. And that's only for like 2 weeks of play or something like that. So, okay, maybe 3 weeks of play, but we'll see who's gonna come victorious here. It's a 2-game series, HellRaisers versus Coalition of Cool Killers, CCK. They might need to get themselves a stand-in at some point because they wanted to postpone this match to begin with. Hopefully they can still play it normally and it won't end like yesterday, Virtus Pro versus CCK, where one game literally was played 4 versus 5 from like 7 or 8 minutes into the game, something like that. But never mind about that. We're in the draft. We're HeflaTV, of course. I am Coucher and looking at an Ogre Magi first pick here. But Skyriff Mage plus what from HellRaisers? What do they go for? Is it a Faceless Void Skyriff Mage combination, or do they just go for the center straight out? Koret's definitely a player that loves center war runner for the offlane, so it's a possibility to say the least. But looking at the bans as well, the Brewmaster as well as the IO taken up by HellRaisers, Slark together with the Death Prophet banned by CCK, and they do go for the Tidehunter. Tidehunter is just a crazy strong hero, there's really no denying that. I mean, you can just wreak havoc, you can create all hell with that hero. So we'll see, but Elder Titan was the second pick for HellRaisers. Elder Titan is proving to be a just almost a top tier pick here. People just seem to love that hero. Of course, the Natural Order. It's hard to underestimate that ability, to be honest, but it does a heck of a lot, and the later the game goes, the more it becomes apparent as well, to be honest. Because if you pretty much are sitting at 0 armor, 0 magic resistance almost, you just get shredded apart. That's where items like Shiva's cards, maybe Lich Ice Armor, Assault Kuras, maybe Vladimir's Offering, just such items really come in handy because they raise your armor but they don't raise your base armor, so Elder Titan doesn't reduce that at the very least. But looking at the next set of bans, Necrophos together with a Medusa banned out by CCK. Necrophos, of course, it's hard to play against a hero who, with the Aghanim Scepter, makes it so that if you die, you won't have buyback, and that just screws over late game planning. So much of the late game is usually played around buybacks, but if suddenly you have the money but you're just unable to buy back because of a certain ability in the game, it might be a risk not worth taking. But looking at the bans from HellRaisers themselves, banning out an Invoker first and Witch Doctor second, they might be expecting a Faceless Void with such bans rather, although they might go for a Faceless Void for themselves as well. Skyriff Mage, Elder Titan, Faceless Void plus Ember Spirit. I've seen that combination used before, but of course it wasn't in 6.82, I think it was even before this. So it's really up to them if they deem it worthy to go for such a draft. Nice, they do have the third pick now, taking some time, gonna hit the reserve time, of course, plenty of that left as well, so why the hell not? So it's just mostly a question of, is the Elder Titan support or is it just purely offlane? Most Elder Titans I have seen in this tournament have been just supports. I don't think I've seen a single Elder Titan offlane even. So yeah, definitely has been favored in the support role mostly. So speaking of course, still Faceless Void is available. Even a Razor is up here if they really want to go for it, a Viper possibly. I think Ember Spirit wouldn't be too bad of a combination with just Elder Titan, Astral Spirit plus 1 Sleight of Fist. It's enough to just kill off most creep waves, so even if you get off to a really bad start and you're on the back foot, your turtling power will definitely still be there. But they do go for a Puck instead, a hero that has seen quite a lot of play in this tournament as well. I mean, so many teams have been favoring that hero. Virtus Pro Polar most of all, Commander Minus in Group A as well, did pick it up pretty often. So we'll see how well HellRaisers can deal with this as Coalition of Cool Killers. I did speak of the Lich being nice against Elder Titan and they do pick it up. Of course with the Puck and Skyriff Mage they have a pretty crazy amount of magic damage as well from HellRaisers. So Lich, as good as he may be against physical damage and just helping the tower survive, maybe if he's actually present there, it might make a huge deal, might not impact this game at all. But of course, Coalition Q Killers, they might set up some form of dual lanes with this. And Elder Titan, man, he can be strong for sure, with the Astral Spirit returning to him, get some extra movement speed, some attack speed, not attack speed, attack damage as well. So it has worked out in tri-lanes, but there are better supports. So a dual lane maybe of Lich and Tidehunter might already be pretty damn annoying to go up against. We saw one of those today. I think it was up against a Faceless Void who got pretty hardly shut down. HellRaisers though, 4th pick about to come. They need more cores, off laners, mid laners, safe laners. Okay, Puck probably won't be safe lane. That much I think I can say for sure. Unless it's an aggressive tri-lane and then Puck safe lane. Yes, it may be that. Sniper. And they go, wow, a sniper. They're gonna have to defend that hero so hard. Ice Armor definitely gonna come in handy against that. But, oh my god. Dream Coil will make it so that Sniper can just right click away. Usually from a safe distance as well. And Sniper, he can maybe even outrange the Tidehunter. Tidehunter is most likely gonna have to go for a Blink Dagger. Well, I mean, most Tidehunters want to go for Blink Dagger anyway. But he might have to go for one before the mech. If the Lich gets decent enough farm, he can go for the mech. At least that's how Virtus Pro Polar have been running the Lich. Just have him go for the mech. Tidehunter definitely, I think, wants to get the Blink. If not him, maybe the Temporary Assassin. And Temporary Assassin, of course, it depends on the game, what heroes are running, how much farm you're getting. But some players prefer to go for like Drums into Yasha, into Desolator, while other Temporary Assassins are just like, Blink, I need a Blink Dagger, and that's what they go for. And now, with a Doombringer banned out from CCK, are they just afraid of the Tidehunter getting doomed? I mean, Temporary Assassin getting doomed might be an inconvenience as well. But Razor banned out by HellRaisers, so I'm not too sure. Maybe CCK are even planning something like a safe lane Storm Spirit now. It might be like Ogre, Storm Spirit safe lane with Lich plus Tidehunter off lane. Maybe even Lich Temporary Assassin mid lane, depending on what HellRaisers want to go up against that. Temporary Assassin, of course, usually would want to get their levels, but getting the farm might be a priority worth investing into. But HellRaisers, really, what's their last pick gonna be? Is it gonna be something that can actually defend the sniper, just save the sniper if he really gets caught? And they do go for a Viper in the end, so I mentioned it a little bit earlier. They do go for it. It's decent against Temporary Assassin, of course, with the poison damage. Just getting rid of the refraction charges or trying to. But the last pick from CCK, man, what can it be? I mean, I still think even an Ember Spirit, I guess, wouldn't be like super horrible just because you can Remnant next to the Sniper. Maybe a Phantom Assassin. Although Temporary Assassin, Phantom Assassin are the same team, plus 4 melee heroes. Especially up against the Viper who can heavily just kite people around. Same applies for the Puck as well. Probably wouldn't be the best of ideas. I guess something like a Gyrocopter might be. Just go into Ravage into cooldown. Homing Missile, pretty damn annoying. The Puck, the only hero that can disjoint it with the phase shift. I think it's or it would be rather, a pretty viable pick for them. Huh. Well, 1 minute left, 10 seconds as well. I am almost positive that Lich and Ogre are both going to be supports. I mean, unless they want to go for something extremely out of this world, just thinking outside the box. Lich core, I don't know. Ogre Magic core, I would like a little bit more probably. Just straight off Aghanim Scepter or whatnot. Oh, Chakiro is also available if they want to go for that one. Get some push going for themselves as well. Also, Chakiro is pretty decent in trying to deal with the Puck, but no, they go for an Anti-Mage. Oh god. But Anti-Mage also a hero that can blink just straight next to the Sniper and nuke him down, just completely smash him. And there's not like a crazy amount of lockdown in HellRaisers really. Puck with the silence, as well as Skyrive Mage with the silence, and that's about it. And Anti-Mage can get rid of both of them with just a Manta style, and that's it. Okay, there's Echo Stomp as well. My bad, guys. Echo Stomp as well, but that's not all that reliable. Usually you can blink out before the Echo Stomp even lands. So Anti-Mage, I mean, in that sense, not a bad pick. Might have just as well been a Weaver or something. Although Anti-Mage might be a little bit scarier if he just gets the farm early. And since HellRaiser, well, they might go for an aggressive tri-lane or something along those lines just to shut down the Anti-Mage. We shall see though, but to introduce the lineups, as we're gonna have to do that anyway, Korets will be playing the offlane puck, leaving Alpha Ninja on the Viper. We've got them on the Skyrift Mage, Artist to play the Sniper, and Dread on the Elder Titan, as we have the first pause. And we're gonna have a restart on the Sniper. That's fun times. That's exactly what I was dreading with the game starting. HellRaisers came off from another game and they wanted to delay the start of the game. But CCK were like, oh, we were waiting for 35 minutes, we need to start now. I would have preferred me just being able to play music and not just talk some random nonsense because game hasn't even started more or less. Instead of just loading into the game after the draft and then pausing for like 5 minutes, something like that. Because I guarantee you, it's going to take at least 5 minutes. Unless he has a SSD as a hard drive, then it should be faster, but hopes will be hopes. In any case, FlowX will be playing the Tidehunter for CCK, leaving Suki on the Lich, with Kek on the Temporary Assassin as Vilik is on the Ogre Magi, leaving Tib to play the Anti-Mage as the last one. Last time around, Vilik against Moscow 5, I think it was, Moscow 5 International, he played the Ogre as well, and he did so much for his team. He just, let's say he has great multicast skill. Like, great is maybe even an understatement. He just, in the late fights, he crushed, like, enemy core solo. With, like, a triple as well as a quad multicast in a row. One with the normal Fire Blast, one with the unrefined Fire Blast, of course. I already forgot what the time was when the pause started, but 5 minutes guaranteed, most likely. So, how HellRaisers, do they really just send the puck offlane solo, or do they want to help him in any way or form? Well, I guess you want to defend your Sniper safe lane, so that's a given, especially if you're expecting a dual lane. And Lich is gonna be a pain in the ass for Sniper. I mean, Sniper, a fairly squishy hero, although should be able to stay rather far back if it takes points into take aim. It's still not going to be the easiest thing to do. Lich just is gonna most likely run up to you, man. The movement speed difference is 25 without boots. Well, with both lacking boots, that is. So it's not a really favorable position to be in. Oh, so what else? Kek doesn't even rush a bottle. That's a first. Most Temper Assassins just get double Iron Branches and then 2 Share Tangos and just go for a straight off bottle. But he went for a Wraith Band first. He will be going up against a Viper, so maybe wants to tank up a little bit. Although bottle is just such a great item to have on Temper Assassin. Allows you to spam out Refraction a little bit more. Maybe even the Meld if necessary. And speaking of Meld, the supports, at least so far, Dread might get them. Get some sentries and give them to Alpha Ninja. Because you will want to have it so the Temper Assassin cannot dodge things with Meld. It's only 50 mana for Meld, so it's rather cost efficient. I mean, super early on, I guess Viper doesn't like cast any massive mana cost spells, which definitely cannot get avoided or shouldn't get avoided. So if he gets level 6, by then he needs the sentries. Just with the Viper Strike, he might even be able to kill Templar Assassin. Do we have any awesome cosmetics though? Doesn't look like it. Itemate just looks badass as always. He's skipping, man. He's so happy, slightly in the air, although... Okay, let's count the toes. I don't think I can zoom in with the right angle close enough. The leg armor thingy looks weird because it's not like an actual shoe. Okay, it's just bandages around his leg, but... Why the hell would you just separate them between your toes like that? Well, I can understand that if you want to just tie them up properly. Otherwise, if you just go circles around the foot like that, it's gonna be loose, so you have to bring them around this way as well. But I don't know, man. If you have some leg armor guarding your... I don't even know how you call those places here. But if you want to guard those places, wouldn't you want to just wear something on your freaking feet so you wouldn't run into shrapnels or whatnot, especially up against a sniper? Shrapnel, man. Shrapnel. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being crazy. Probably is. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Wasn't that one change done? I think it was done. I don't know. I'm just checking the admin chat for a second for this tournament. Them wanting to add daily Dota in as well. They've been adding sponsors like as the tournament started. It's good to have the more sponsors the merrier. Oh man, it has started. Please say Dread go stream. I'm not gonna say the last word because I know it's not a friendly word, but Dread go stream. He's probably not gonna start streaming too much just because, well, he's most likely preoccupied with HellRaisers and their team practice and whatnot. Team practice takes priority, although he was a pretty popular streamer, so if it was about money, he would probably be able to just get it mostly by streaming rather than just playing as a pro. Because if you have a high enough viewer base, you get the donations, you get subscriptions on Twitch, whatnot, or hitbox for that matter. So yeah, if you're a popular streamer, of course it really comes down to like, do you want to keep on just playing pops for money, or do you actually want to achieve something competitively? I myself would want to achieve something competitively rather than just make money as a streamer, but sometimes when teams just keep on not working out, it can get a little bit frustrating. But Sniper has reconnected. It's been more than 5 minutes. I think it's been like 7 at least. But, well, both teams seem to be ready, or at least CCK, they are ready for sure. And oh, now, I hope he's still connecting into Skype, so he went into Dota first. Not that, oh, we have Skype issues now as well. Oh my freaking god, just kill me now, please kill me now. I at least hope this game is going to be action-packed, but with an anti-mage and maybe even a sniper, it might not be so. Solo casting Coucher is gonna go and just die. Gonna go and, I don't know, start bashing my head against the wall. So go has been given. Yes, both teams are ready. Success, guys. Suck freaking cess. So who's gonna get the upper hand in the lanes? I mean, running dual lanes, of course, will mean that the Puck might have a slightly better time. Although Tip, he should be able to handle a Puck even solo from some point onwards when he has just a mana break. Just because, well, Puck, what can he do without mana? I guess he can still right click because he's a ranged hero, especially starting with the Null Talisman. What was he maybe even expecting to go up against a solo hero here? Was he really expecting an aggressive try-in of any sort from CCK? It wouldn't have been like the most horrible aggressive try-in just because you have a Lich, but Ogre Mage or Anti-Mage, Ogre Mage Tidehunter would have been like so. I'm not too sure. We'll see, but Dread, he's around as well, has his Stout Shield on himself. So there's the Ignite from Willik. Who's gonna get the rune? It's a bounty rune. Oh, come on, Dread, he's sitting on it. Willik, he's so damn tanky. Echo Stomp, too late from Dread. Didn't even go for it by the end. Koretz comes in as well with Willik. Man, 6 base armor is just way too much. Elder Titan, he took way more damage than he gave. And although he had the Stout Shield, still just lost the fight. 52 damage against 61, plus of course Ignite, whereas Dread is Echo Stomp 100% useless. And we get another pause. It's the Temper Assassin this time around, man. Fun times, fun times. Oh, guys, why? Why, oh, why? It doesn't make much sense. I'm not going to continue with this because it's not Dota themed. It's based on another game, that song. Whoever in chat, if you know what song has these lyrics, why, oh, why, it doesn't make much sense. I don't know, I'm going to give you a cookie or something, or if you ever find me, I'm going to give you a box of cookies. If you guess where the song is from, and the song that I mean, there will be probably songs with these kinds of lyrics. Many songs, but I need that one specific. And it's game related, so not Dota related, but like game related, PC game related, let's say it like that. So it's a trivia going on. Of course, you're gonna have to meet me in real life at some point, maybe at a huge event when I get the money to go there. Oh no, man. Oh, chat. I can say Dread, go stream, but I'm not gonna say the last word of that sentence. Plus, do not max repost it, guys. Do not max repost unless you want to get timed out. So, yeah. Now HellRaisers is ready, but CCK needs a second. So, yeah, this game was supposed to start 56 minutes ago, theoretically. I do understand the delays, though. I mean, having a 2-game series, a best of 2, it can, or it most likely will go beyond 2 hours. So, that's kind of a given. The last series started a little bit early, as it was like, not much early, like 5 minutes, something like that. Still unorthodox. And Dread with Corets. No, they're going to the bottom lane. With a small circle, but they will make it there for the creep anyway, I think. Yes, Dread gets the XP for the first melee creep, so all is fine. All is good. Floex taking some harassment from Gotham, but gets the return from the Anchor Smash as well. Tidehunter though. Anchor Smash, of course, is on the 7-second cooldown on the first level. Artist comes in as well with the right clicks. Too bad Sniper's right clicks don't hurt that much, but he gets a headshot proc. More damage onto the Tidehunter, has a healing cell, plus 7 tango, so... In fact, he is perfectly fine. Now, Afaninge, trying to just assert his dominance early on by just having the ranged advantage. Temper Assassin has the Psy Blades now as well, of course, and Viper. He did start with Nether Toxin to get some extra base damage early on. And now the poison attack as well. Temper Assassin drops extremely low from this. And since they won't have a fast bottle or anything, this might even prove to be interesting. Although healing salved up, make sure to stay away from the Viper's range during the healing salve. So he's back to full HP, but already healing salve used. So that's also a bonus for the Viper. And I'm waiting to see whether he goes for Corrosive Skin or not, just to make sure that even if the Psy Blades connect on you, at least the Temper Assassin is going to be affected by Corrosive Skin. But Dread chasing down Willick together with Corets. One more right click. Will it be enough? Yes, Dread gets the first blood. Teep might even go down here as well. He wanted to go for Dread, but now he's on the run. Blink on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Corets. Little bit too slow though. Illusory Orb will miss as well, just because it's so easy to dodge a spell when your distance is like 600 or greater already. But still, first blood. Dread picks it up on the Elder Titan, completely out of mana, but has a Clarity. He has a second one as well if need be. Maybe even give it to Corets. No, not gonna do it. Mid lane, Kek dropping low, out of mana. Alpha Ninja, really nicely done, of course. Doesn't have a crazy amount of mana himself because poison attack. Although it doesn't take all that much up, it starts adding up at some point. Suki, he even came into the mid lane now on the Lich. A little bit low on mana, so can't even go for one Frost Blast. But he's gonna have to help out Temper Assassin because so far he's not having the most fun time. Willy comes in as well. There's the Fire Blast. Ignite the follow with the Haste Rune. Frost Blast, and that should be a counter kill at the very least. I mean, there's no running for the Viper anymore. He goes down. What a good rune for Willick to have. And not only that, there isn't any vision on the bottom side of the map for HellRaisers. Or what? They don't have any vision? What? Don't they have any wards? Am I just blind? No! I kid you not. One observer ward. There must be one somewhere. Did it get denied? It must have gotten denied. Ogre has the sentries. So one got denied early on. Might have been somewhere around here since HellRaisers were hanging around that area. Didn't even notice it. Oh, never mind, the sentries here. Was the observer of trade really used there? Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to slow things down. There is only one observer ward, so they must have gotten rid of one. I mean, that's a given. And they're just holding on to the second one for God knows what reason. Alpha Ninja, he doesn't care too much about the runes because he's not going to bottle them up anyway, but even so, you would want to see at least one rune what it is. So, if you see the Haste Rune, for example, and now he goes for the ward. But had they seen the Haste Rune, there's no way Alpha Ninja would have been caught like that. Willy comes in for Dread once again. There's the Fire Blast. He's gonna snatch the Illusion Rune. Never mind, no, he's not Dread. Too fat with his Elder Titan. But he can't really turn it around either. Corets completely out of mana. Got the Illusion Orb. That's about it though. Teep with the Ring of Health should be able to take the harassment. Didn't finish the poor man's shield, but Stout Shield might already be enough. Shrapnel from Artist now. Level 1 as he has gone for 2 points into headshot. That's... I'm not too sure if I support this build. I mean, headshot, it is good, but the chance for it is the same. Yes, your damage increases, but that's about it. Dread. He wants to fight Teep now, although he doesn't want to get mana broken too much either. But looking at overall the farm at the moment, the 3 cores of HellRaisers farming better than those of CCK, especially the Tidehunter, who is struggling the most, although he's not getting the last hit yet. He is almost level 6. I mean, I say almost level 6, but he's level 5. But 5 minutes in for an offlaner, it's pretty damn good. Skek in the mid lane, up to 18 and 5 compared to a 20 and 7. So not a huge difference at all, just one last hit by now. Temper Assassin hits level 6 as well. Starts putting down those psionic traps just to be ready when a gank comes for him, slow them down, or when you want to go for a kill yourself. With a good rune, with a correct rune, you should easily be able to get it. And now Temper Assassin is going to the bottom. No, never mind. Just places down a psionic trap. Ward vision for the win. For a second I thought, what are you doing? Rune isn't spawning yet. So yeah, just using the psionic traps for vision, for everything. Vilik, does he want to go for something if anti-mage blinked in? I think they might even be able to get the kill there. Might be slightly risky, but Vilik, he's gonna go in tip. He's gonna meet up with him. Is he gonna throw the stun? Ignite is a little bit hard. First, oh, the ignite, it lands as well. Correct, gets the illusion herb. But there's the Echo Storm. Tip drops pretty low himself. 6 seconds on cooldown for the blink. Can they get the kill? Yes, Dread. Man, the right click damage from the Astral Spirit plus 40. Not to be underestimated now. They're gonna go for it. Another illusion herb. Correct wants to keep on chasing. Not enough mana for the Waning Rift. And Suki gonna come in on the Lich. There's the Fire Blast. Dread is from the high ground. But oh, Vilik gets a region room. Gonna get cancelled immediately by an Astral Spirit. Astral Spirit gonna go through Suki as well. Dread, are you scary enough? 40 points of damage once again. Bam, Vilik, bam. There's the Ignite though. Don't think he can keep on chasing. Gonna go for Suki instead. Correct. Still low, but Suki doesn't have enough mana. Illusion Orbit misses, and there's Teep coming back. If only he was level 6. Oh, if only he had the Mana Void. Everybody's trying to run away. Corret's trying to juke as well. Vilik still drops low. Dread, don't keep on chasing, buddy. Do not keep on chasing, Vilik. Oh god, doesn't have enough mana even for a Fire Blast. He's 9 mana short. Teep gets the small body block, gets another body block. Nicely done for the first few right clicks, but Mana Break. It is strong, but if you're already out of mana, you don't get the extra damage from it. Scorus now, he got Ice Blasted, Frost Blasted, yeah, it's Frost Blasted. And he has the mana, I think he's in the middle of, yeah, he's in the middle of Mana Void. Yeah, it's really this pause. And it should even do the AoE onto Dread as well. So this might get a double kill, I don't think it gets a double kill, maybe 0.6 damage per mana missing. Huh. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened, guys, but Correct, he got disconnected for a second. And look at this Mana Void go. Look at it go. Bam! Double kill. Holy crap, man. That's feeding the anti-mage. It's not like they could have done too much about it, but excellent stuff from anti-mage. But he's down to 19 last hits only. So those kills were just so damn necessary. And in the meantime, Artis, he went for a Hand of Midas on the sniper. Guess they want to take this to the late game. It's kind of a questionable decision though. I mean, they're up against a Tidehunter, a Temper Assassin, and an Anti-Mage. But not only that, all of those heroes are going to get boosted by the Bloodlust of the Ogre. Tidehunter doesn't care too much about the attack speed, but of course, Anti-Mage. Oh, Vilik. He just got assassinated for good measure, Sniper, softening up the Ogre matches slowly. Mid lane, Ninja still 33 to 15 compared to 28 and 10. So has slightly pulled ahead of Temper Assassin, but nothing too big. And he's going for a mech as well. Against Anti-Mage, if Anti-Mage gets off to a good start, he might regret that decision at some point, just because, well, you might not have the mana to do anything, or if you get the mech, you might not get the Viper Strike or even poison attacks. CCK pulls up a Bounty Rune, activates it immediately as well, but bottle is refilled, and that's why the Bounty Runes are there for mostly. Some extra gold, some extra XP never hurts. Dread gonna come back to the bottom lane, where they want to go for Anti-Mage, who's level 8 already now. Has he gone for stats? Sure, looks like it. Yeah, he's gone for 2 points into stats even. So wants to tank up. Dread does come in and Anti-Mage, yeah, he's gonna go start exchanging right clicks. He's gonna go for the right Dread, but Mana Break, it's only level 1 at the moment. Mid lane Temper Assassin, they get the kill. And well, Lich dies in return. Viper Strike was used for that. So they ganked mid lane with 3. They lost 1 in return. So not a bad trade for HellRaisers, because Viper, otherwise he would have just died and nothing else. Tip bottom lane. Oh, the silence of the Tip. There's the Dream Coil as well. He's gonna blink out, break the coil, but oh no, he's in the trees. He's stuck there. Oh god, go for random illusory, man. Gorets, be the hero, man. Puck, you can do it. No, he can't. Never mind, blink out. Level 3 in blink now. He's fine. He's fine, relax. Don't get hyped. Did I see a blink dagger on somebody? I don't think so, but I might see a Midas soon enough on Keck. He has the Gloves of Haste, about 200 gold shy of the Hand of Midas recipe being finished, and now top lane Floex. He has the Ravage, Ogre match at level 5 coming in with Suki, also level 5. So level 3 Fire Blast. Yeah, they got spotted, they have this lane ward. So Artist already backing off. No chance for them. Anti-Mage comes back, gonna go for Dread. Can he go for the kill? I mean, Dread is out of mana. But 377... Well, meh. He would have had to get like at least 3 right clicks in to get the kill with the Mana Void. More heroes coming to the bottom lane. It is... Goddamn, activates a Clarity on Elder Titan just to help out. Help out your body, and Haste Rune. Maybe with the Haste Rune they can set something up, but they don't have a bottle on anybody. Oh, they really don't have a bottle on anybody. I wanted to say anybody but the mid laner, but not even that. Oh, Goretz gets Ice Blast for Frost Blasted. Echo Stomp. It got cancelled by Dread. Never mind, what? I don't even know. Now he's out of mana, and now he's gonna get Fire Blasted. Ignite to follow to slow him down, and that's a kill, not to the Elder Titan. They're gonna leave it to the Teeb as well. One last right click. Oh, never mind, Villic. He got it with the Ignite damage, I think. And that's gonna be Power Trace finish for Anti-Mage. Villic does go for a Soul Ring, although he could have just purchased up Arcane Boots. I might have liked Arcane Boots in that case a little bit better. But it's fine this way as well. I mean, it's most likely gonna go for Tranquil Boots next, just Soul Ring Tranquils. With the Arcane Boots, you don't have any health regeneration. So in some sense, it's better to have Tranquils and Soul Ring. But Arcane Boots for their entire team are just nice. Floex takes damage from the Arcane Bolts, so has to be a little bit careful. Doesn't have a Ring of Regen or anything like that. Or is it flying out? Well, it's just a healing cell for him. Just a healing cell. Bottom lane tip keeps on being a nuisance. His last hits at least still ain't all that great. 37 to 9 compared to 39 and 6, but the biggest deal is Artist. Oh, and they're gonna get the Assassinate. They get the Tidehunter down, they get the tower as well. With a Shrapnel level 1, they're going to go for Suki maybe. Fire Blast comes up from Artis. Doesn't have an Assassinate anymore because they got the kill on Tidehunter with it. As Teep does back off for a little bit from the Elder Titan. Astral Spirit, it is level 3. So Dread gets just a hefty sum of damage. Now Teep, whoa, he blinked in aggressively. Goretz not going to punish with the Silent Stream Coil. Maybe should have gone for silent, more points into silence instead of maxing out Illusory Orb, just to get the longer duration on it as well. That way it's so much easier to get kills on Anti-Mage when he's silenced. Soul Ring will be finished for Dread as well soon enough. As Teep still dropping lower from the Illusory Orb. I mean, it's nice for farm and harass, but they're teeping mid in half an inch, pops the mech, he already got it. There's the, oh, the Ravage catches Puck before he gets anything off. Dream Coil is there though. And there's the Mystic Flare as well. Is it gonna be enough? They do not break the coil, but Floex, one more right click. No, Floex gets the kill on... What? Are you kidding me now, goddamn? Uphill, come on, you can do it. Kraken Shell is strong, but it's not strong enough in the end. So they get the kill, but it's a 2 for 1. Perfectly fine. Although Ravage was used, so was the Dream Coil. Viper down. Mech almost kept him alive. But almost is not enough in this case. So excellent stuff coming out from CCK. 7 to 5 now, the kill score. And they're gonna find Artist stunned up. Ignite, not even necessary. Kick comes in with a melt hit. And that is it. Up to another 2.1k gold. Can go for a Yasha, finish up Power Trades, finish up whatever. Can go for Blink as well, although he's going to get slowed down. He has the Refraction. Do they have sentries, anything? Nope. So Keck just backs the hell off. Now Villic wanted to come back in, maybe throw out an Ignite, but if you Ignite Ninja, you're going to take Corrosive Skin damage yourself as well the entire time. Keck gonna be bottling up an Illusion Rune now. Oh, Villic gets slowed down by the Viper Strike. Going for the TP out. Echo Stomp cancels the TP. Viper gets the last right clicking, gets the kill. And never mind me, it wasn't the Viper Strike, just poison attacks and Corrosive Skin. The slows are real. Now Floex wants to farm up a... Oh, yeah, he wants to farm up a triple stack of Ancients. God, one creep, such a party pooper didn't come. Without the Stout Shield it's a little bit harder, but 2 points into Kraken Shell plus Anchor Smash might prove to be enough. Although he's playing it safe at the moment, just going in, getting one Anchor Smash, then going back in, getting another Anchor Smash. Doesn't want to take too much damage, just in case. And now Dream Coil bottom lane tip, he blinks out of it, breaks the Dream Coil, Lich is already down, Echo Stomp as well, they need a little bit more. Do they have the Assassinate? Oh yes they do. And bam, tip, there, down he goes. More gold for Artis. Although he has died once as well in this game. They keep on chasing Keck though. What does he have flying out? It's a blink dagger. Can he get the blink and escape? Yes, he can. Courier just came out with the blink. What excellent timing for that. I don't think they had detection. Oh, they had the dust on F1 But tower goes down for HellRaisers anyway. So that's a good point. Willy and Keck hanging about. HellRaisers though, do they really want to keep on going? I guess Sniper having the take aim maxed. Look at the distance he's right clicking from. In theory it should be safe unless Willy can he just multicast Sniper down? It's gonna be hard. Maybe with the anti-mage coming in as well. And they're gonna go for it. Anti-mage blinks in aggressively. Fire Blast comes out. No multicast. Ignite is there though as well. And Art as well. He is screwed. Mana Void gets the kill, but they lose TP in return. Willy might lose his life as well. Red gonna come in. Whip that anvil punch. Keck drops low as well to FNH. They all might go down, or never mind. They're all alive somehow. A little bit more mana Red. That's all he needs. And Illusioner will come out. Keck though blinks away. So he's safe. There's the Ravage. Catches only FNH on the side. Dread gets another Astral Spirit off, but he's gonna lose his life. Concussive shot, not gonna be enough, only onto Floax. Keck. Man, he survives just barely, but he survives, plus they get the counter kills. Puck died, as did the Elder Titan. So in the end, HellRaisers, they should have stopped chasing. They should have been fine with what they got and backed the hell off. At least they did kill off the Anti-Mage, who does not have the Battle Fury quite yet, so it's not gonna be the fastest Battle Fury. He has died 3 times after all. But it's not gonna be like super slow either. Scarf Mage limping his way home. Slowly but surely. Squirrets has double null talisman even. Not going for the rush blink dagger at all. It's gonna be pretty damn late even to be honest. I think like 18 minutes at best. They have destroyed 2 towers as well even. So it's gonna be too late for HellRaisers liking, I would expect. They don't have any blink initiation. They don't have any form of proper initiation at the moment. They can like Astral Spirit Echo Stomp, but that's not the greatest way to go either really, because Echo Stomp, you can see it coming. You can see it being channeled. Bottom rune. Well, there's the Echo Stomp channel I was talking about. Keck blinks in anyway. Goes for the Illusion rune. But that's not a good rune to get like that. Earth Splitter will not be there in time anyway. So Keck, he does make it out with the TP. Nice TP reaction although. Even just putting your life in danger like that for an Illusion rune? I don't know, just a little bit questionable, but in the meantime, the tier 1 tower mid lane might go down. Gorats, if he gets the last hit for it, he's going to speed up the process of his blink dagger immensely, and never mind, F1 gets it instead. Looks like they want to keep going. They have their ultimates. Assassinate, he doesn't even have enough mana for it, or at least not with his shrapnel. He's going for a BKB by the looks of it. Did have a Glass of Haste. Thought about Maelstrom, or maybe still he's going for a Maelstrom just as a random Ogre Club. So they're going for it. Can they get it? And in the meantime, of course, Tip trying to pressure the tier 1, but not half as fast as HellRaisers are with 5 heroes. Thank God for that as well. Otherwise, if they would be just as fast, it would be pretty sickening. Anti-Mage, he can be that fast, but not with those items that he currently has. Although he almost has a the Claymore. So he's most likely gonna buy that up first and leave the Void Stone second. Willy gonna come in, but there's the silence onto Floax already. Just got them, came in from the side. They still want to keep on going. Concussive shot will slow down Suki, but only Suki. Gorats, 4-man Dream Coil, can they turn it around? Mystic Flare as well. Does quite a lot of damage. Lich already goes down, no Chain Burst. Ravage does connect, only on the F1 though the Viper. He's out of mana. Oh, beautiful mana void. Gets another double kill with it. Willy, one more right click, but not before he gets the multicast. And they're gonna chase down Artis as well now, Sniper. You have no survivability, bro. You cannot outrun an anti-mage. No way, no how. They want to go for Keck still. F1 though has 11 magic wand charges. Can't disable the blink though. So in the end, it is a free versus free. Started pretty nicely, Ravage. Not too good for CCK. But 1 mana void, killing off 2 heroes. Then Sniper just. Once people jump on you, you can't do anything. And that's your biggest problem. Just the biggest weakness of a Sniper all in all. And now Anti-Mage, he has the Battle Fury finished. Just enough had just enough gold. Keck silenced up, but nothing to stop the TP. So yet another TP out by Keck. 6-0 and 2 on the Temporary Assassin. Battle Fury done. 19 minutes in with power threads. Decent-ish timing. And of course already has a Quelling Blade anyway, so let the farming begin now. And that's a huge issue for HellRaisers. They do have that one hand of Midas, but it's on a Sniper. And solo Sniper isn't all that scary to be honest. And we're looking at a Face Boots Mech Viper. I didn't even notice the face boost before. Bex now has his blink, or Korets rather. Bex, man. Looking at admin chat, Korets has his blink dagger finish, still not invincible. Solo kills, he cannot get the solo kill, he's gonna blink out. Willik not fast enough, doesn't have his own blink, no force staff, no nothing. Does get the ignite though, just sick range on the ignite, easy dodge. Willik even activated soaring, and there's the dream coil. Does he really want to turn it around? Korets going for the TP out. Oh, that was a weird dream coil. I mean, I don't know, just questionable. And suddenly dream coil on cooldown. Is that the opening for CCK to go fight? Well, they don't have a Ravage themselves, so it's kind of even in that regard. But Ravage will come off cooldown about 30 seconds before the dream coil does. And that is Maelstrom finish now on the sniper. Extra attack speed means more proc possibilities, of course, for that headshot. And oh, now the Earth Splitter is coming out. It's not going to catch Suki. Concussive shot does land, but it's just counter warding at the time. Willik gets the stun over the reach. Ignites, fly out as well. But they got the sentry for themselves, HellRaisers. Otherwise, they would have lost an observer. So, nicely done in that regard. Willik will have enough for the arcane boots if he still wants to go for them. If not, might go for the point booster soon enough. Keck comes to the bottom lane, 2.7k in the bank. With the blink dagger and an invis rune, but, well, it's under his sentry. They should know he is there. Double damage gonna wear off as well. So 14 to 13. Looking at the graphs now in the game, it's still a 2k net worth lead for HellRaisers, but XP about 3k in the favor of CCK. And now Keck, can he go for Dread? Does he even have enough to get the kill with the psionic traps and blink follow up? He should, but he's just not fast enough. Dread is outrunning him in the jungle. Tranquil boots, 405 movement speed. Elder Titan pretty damn speedy. Now we're gonna run into Afaninj, not an easy target to go for either. Afaninj gets body blocked for a second. Seems to not notice it. Gem picked up on Puck as well, and oh, so they want to make sure that they can kill Templar Assassin, get some map control for themselves. Not a bad idea. Can they go for the tier 2 here as well? Huh? It's not too low. 1.3k HP is quite a lot. If only they had some minus armor sources they could Rosh as well. CCK, if they ever win a just decent fight, they can Rosh easily as long as the Templar Assassin stays alive. Just because Meld minus 8 armor speeds up the Roshan by so much, it's not even funny. And speaking of Templar Assassin, 3.2k in the bank now. Does he just go for like straight off Butterfly? What's he going for? Is it the BKB next? Yasha? I don't know. I mean, Manta style wouldn't be a bad thing to have probably. BKB, so-so, but he has picked up a Mirfil Hammer, so might go for straight off Desolator Man style. But with the Shrapnel Artist, it's still level 1, but he's gonna go for it. There's the blink in. Afaninja, he gets stunned, but still heavy. Oh, beautiful Freeman silence coming in from the puck. Dream going to follow Earth Splitter. Lands at least on 2. Of course, Ravage lands on 3 in return just because Floax, he stayed alive. Finally, Viper gets the kill. They get the 4th as well, and Keck. Is he finally gonna go down, or can he blink out? Well, he blinks out again, so Templar Assassin survives. But what a fight. 4 heroes down. Korets, he just set everything up. Blink, triple Waning Rift, Dream Coil to follow. Then the Earth Splitter landed at the minimum on 2 heroes as well. Just one fight and suddenly they're pressuring high ground. And they're not even all that broken. A little bit low on mana. But Ravage, it was good, but by the time CCK had lost too much. No Chain Frost, and have we even seen a Chain Frost in this game? Well, now we do. There's the Chain Frost onto Artist. The mech comes out from Afaninj. It's still bouncing to the heroes, back and forth. Not into the creep wave. Are you kidding me, Artist? He might even die here. Oh my god, it still keeps on bouncing Afaninj. He's so damn low. Keck will lose his life, but not before he gets the Viper. Are you kidding me? This Chain Frost. The spread was, it wasn't all horrible from HellRaisers, but the bounces, they were just so unlucky, not going to the creep wave at all, just from hero to hero. That hacks Chain Frost, man, hacks Chain Frost. So they get the Viper down, but Templar Assassin, man, he blinked in, he went for the Viper and just got demolished himself. I don't know how he even died that fast, to be honest, without the Sniper doing anything, without the Viper doing much of anything. But that's suddenly Aghanim Scepter done for the Viper. Haste Rune on Korets as well. Still, I'm not too sure how well he can go for solo kills. Oh, the silence misses, but, well, if a hero is that low, yes, you can solo kill. He was dewarding. He did manage to deward, but they got the kill, so it's even Steven. Looking at the graphs again, suddenly, bam, 5k net worth lead for HellRaisers. XP zeroed out as well. That's the Desolator done on Templar Assassin though. Gonna be a huge boost in damage, not in survivability though. So that's gonna become an issue possibly. Anti-Mage has the Yasha, so 24 minutes in. He hasn't been able to farm up horribly much as well. And of course, in the bottom fight, he was present. He wasn't split pushing, he wasn't farming at the same time. He just died. Usually anti-mages don't join fights before. Oh, double damage Coordinates. Illusion Orb misses. He has a Dream Coil if he wants to use it, although I don't think he would have enough for the kill. Now he might with Cavalry so close behind. Astro Spirit comes out to well. Coordinates, come on. Blink. Dream Coil onto 2. No, never mind. Floex backs off. There's the Blink Dream Coil. Finally he's going to go for the Fire Blast in return. Mystic Flare onto Villic with the Echo Stomp, cancelling his TP first. So they get the kill in the end. Is Natural Order maxed? Oh yes it is. And this is going to be Roshan attempt. It is going to be spotted out by a Psionic Trap until Puck comes in, but even if Puck comes in, it's still going to be fairly obvious. Sniper has left the Shrapnel on level 1. I guess you maybe don't have the mana pool to support it, but level 4 Shrapnel is an excellent just sieging tool if nothing else. Additional slow is nice as well, I think. 5% per level. They are going for Roshan. It's going a little bit faster than I expected, of course. I didn't take into account the changes onto Sniper's headshot. It slows down the Roshan, both the attack and movement speed, so you don't take too much to tank it up. Lot of plus Artis. With Hand of Midas and the Maelstrom, he's attacking pretty fast as well, so means lots of headshot procs. And that's a BKB finished on Artis from before already. Now Yule Scepter on Elder Titan as well, running even faster, 445 movement speed. Artis, will the BKB be enough though? I mean, there's going to be a decent amount of physical as well, from the Temporary Assassin most of all, and Anti-Mage second. He's going to have his Mata style finish now about, well, with this creep wave he's going to have it. So he can just go for it if he wants to. And suddenly, the silences of HellRaisers mean nothing. Well, okay, maybe if he misuses the Mata style you might still get him. So we shall see how well it's going to go. Another Assassinate just to harass Villic. He does have plenty of mana to do so at the moment though. Just having gone for a little bit extra in stats instead of the Shrapnel does give you that leeway. Mech finished now with Tidehunter as well after the blink. So heal wise it will be evened out. Mata style delivered to the Anti-Mage. So although HellRaisers took an excellent fight, I think they still need to break high ground. I mean, Temporary Assassin as well as Anti-Mage, they are just farming much faster than HellRaisers are. And all network still in the favor of CCK, but it's mostly towers. I mean, there's only one outer tower remaining, whereas there are 4 towers still for HellRaisers and Coordinates. He's one. Oh, but never mind. He goes in aggressive himself. There's the Silent Dream Coil as well. Manta style already used. Mystic Flare doesn't do much of anything thanks to the spell shield. He blinks out, breaks the Dream Coil, but they need the follow up as he will just TP's out because Dread. He went for Echo Stomp first, Astral Spirit second. Wow, another Illusion of Villic gonna TP out as well. Oh no, the Yule Scepter of Dread. They get the 1 kill at least. Suki does TP out. But Coordinates, they get the 1 kill. Thank God that they got something out of this. Anti-Mage, he blinked in so aggressively yet he survived. Even if they had gotten the Echo Stomp, they might not have been able to get the kill, to be honest. But they are pushing in. Artist gets more gold as well, 2.3 on him. They still have about 3 minutes when the Aegis is there, which means Sniper, he can be the sacrificial lamb, just be in the front. Well, you don't even have to be in the front lines, because you're gonna be able to siege from quite a distance away as a Sniper. But he should be like one of the farthest heroes towards the Radiant base. Anti-Mage to up to another 1.8k gold now. There's the Shrapnel, they're going to get the tier 3 for sure. I think the Glyph is there, they're going to pop it already. Psionic Traps come out for nothing. So it's going to be a tower down in the end. Will Anti-Mage even come back? He just purchases a TP, or never mind, he just TP'd back. There's the Viper Strike onto Villic, only a 12-second cooldown. Another Shrapnel comes out, it's only level 1 still, Echo Stomp. They're just buying time. Villic, oh my freaking god, 40 HP remaining. There's the Blink Ravage, catches 4 heroes. Coordinates. He's gonna have to turn it around. Blink Silence, at least onto 1 Dream Coil as well to follow. But there's the Chain Frost. Gonna bounce back to the creeps. Earth Splitter only onto Floex. Artist, he already came back to life, but he's surrounded by 3 enemy heroes. Mana Void onto Coordinates in the meantime. Teep needs a few more right clicks. Artist is still alive, but the Anchor Smash brings him down. And now Ninja goes for Keck, but he's surrounded by 4 heroes. Dread, Astro Spirit, they get the kill at least onto the Ogre Magi, as well as Floex. Viper brings them down. They are so low on health, both the Anti-Mage and Temporary Assassin, but who the hell cares? 4 heroes died. Crap ton of XP for CCK. Gold swing about 2.8k as well. HellRaisers, they failed to break high ground, and this might just be the story of the rest of the game. If they even get to high ground, because Anti-Mage is going to be split pushing so damn fast, up to another 2.8k gold. That just means more or faster pushing, more items, faster pushing. Temper Assassin gonna have a meta still of his own, get rid of the silence if need be. Now though, Keck gets slowed up by the concussive shot and the Rod of Athos at the same time. Nothing comes of it though, and he's gonna go bottle up a haste rune. Oh, Koretz uses the illusory orb onto the hill, and oh, Keck, he goes after him. Can he escape with the phase shift? Illusory orb on cooldown, never mind, he got the blink out, Keck. His blink still on cooldown. That's meta style delivered. Oh god, this game. HellRaisers, they needed to end this game by at least get like one set of racks by 30 minutes in, I think, to have a chance. The blink ravage, of course, was pretty excellent from FlowX as well. Catching all 4 heroes. I think Puck managed to escape it, maybe with the phase shift, maybe it was just far enough. But Puck was the only one to not get hit by a ravage. Chain Frost didn't do as much as it did last time around, but if it just connects like on 3 heroes once, it's already worth it, I think. Now, 5 minutes, 50 seconds for the Roshan respawn. So it's a pretty long one, eh? Pretty much maxed out. Yeah, pretty much. So now, Koretz still holding on to the gem at least. They're gonna go in with the illusory orb. Oh, Willik, you poor guy, going for the TP out. Viper Strike, Dream Coil to stop the TP. And, well, Ogre, he got a triple multicast before at least. So Puck might have to go all the way back to base. Dreto, meld hit. One more right click, that's all Keck needs. And, well, he has a haste. No, the Yule Scepter keeps him alive. There's the Viper Strike, but he doesn't care still. One more right click, yeah, he gets the kill. And now, he's gonna just run his way out of there. Haste rune too damn strong. Oh, look at this dark, wonderful world. I know, magical. A little bit of romance in a game of Dota. And now, he just hasted his way to the back door of a tier 1. He's also up to 1.9k gold. He's actually number 1 in net worth. Anti-Mage, closely second. Who's gonna have a Heart of the Rask finished in about 300 gold? Not too shabby if you ask me. Lich still has Tranquil Boots. Just... well, Lich is expected to die every single fight probably. There is gonna be a Vladimir's offering an Ogre though. And he's like, screw Aghanim's, I'm just gonna be a walking aura for my team. Get the lifesteal onto the Anti-Mage. Oh god, when he gets the heart, what is HellRaisers gonna do? Well, now he gets the heart, so what are HellRaisers gonna do? Maybe getting another Roshan is something they could attempt. But like we saw last time around, Artis, yes, he had the Aegis, but he came back just to be surrounded by like 3 heroes because everybody else got screwed while the Aegis respawn happened. Artis is going for a butterfly, so that's gonna be a nice item for sure. We'll make it so the Keck, as well as maybe even Anti-Mage, might want to invest into a Monkey King bar, which I think they should, just because if you have a sniper as the pretty much the only core for HellRaisers, or the only like really scary core, when you kill him, what's left? Plus Monkey King bar, nice damage, mini stuns, can cancel TPs by yourself. Oh, Koretz, never mind, Keck, just gonna slow him down, and there's the champion with the silence. Manta style activated as this. Wow, he's going for the counter kill. Mystic Flare will bring him down, but he got Skyr of Mage before. Now FlowX gonna get slowed down by the hedge of Artis. There's the assassinate as well. Well, he blinks out of it just as it was about to hit. So this trade was excellent for HellRaisers, but they need to get racks out of this. Temper Assassin might even buy back for this, to be honest. Anti-Mage, he's around as well. Are they gonna go for the range racks? They're just gonna fall. They have the Blink Ravage. There's the Blink Ravage. Onto 2 heroes. Chain Frost to follow as well. Artis drops low, but the BKB. Wow, how much will it do? Nice Dual Scepter onto the Anti-Mage. Buying some time. He's gonna go back and he wants the Artis so damn bad. Echo Stomp. Buy some more seconds. F1 is actually doing quite a lot of damage. But there's the Desolator Templar Assassin. He has arrived. F1 going for the BKB TP out. He does get out. But it's a 4-4-0. Templar Assassin did die before. And his buyback was worth it still. And 4 heroes down. They failed to break high ground once again. The range racks even survive. Although not that it would have mattered all that much. Holy mother of god, man. Them fighting is just going to be almost impossible. And Keck, he's back up to the same gold he had before dying. Now, Anti-Mage tip even has a Talisman of Evasion for himself as well. So gonna have a butterfly soon enough. And well, Monkey King bar, it's gonna be pretty hard for HellRaisers to farm it up with the current items or the gold that they have. Puck does have the most gold, 3k, but he wants to get the Sheepstick. Sheepstick is gonna be a crucial item for them for sure. But looking at the buyback, only the Sniper and the Puck have it. And this tower is going down 2 times fast. Desolator of course helps out in that regard. And they didn't even use their Manta styles for this. Roshan still another minute and 50 away. 3.1k on Floax as well though, so might be looking at the double Ravage soon enough. The Dream Coil was used just to cancel some TPs. Earth Splitter to follow as well. They're not running out of it. Floax takes a crap ton of damage from it because, well, 35% of your maximum HP. Villic on the run as well. It's going to get slowed down by the headshots. Silenced up and most likely will die. Assassinate. No Yule Scepter to save him. Gem on the ground. Can they save the gem? They don't have Ravage, so they don't think they want to go fight like that. Who got the gem? Is it the Puck? Yes, Goretz got the gem back. In the meantime, Kek trying to split push things out. But he's gonna have to back off. If he had the BKB, he would feel probably a little bit safer to just go and TP out in front of everybody's noses. Looking at the graphs though, net worth. It's not like a crazy difference to be honest. About 3,500 for CCK's favor. XP though, 12 freaking thousand. And I still think Temper Assassin and Anti-Mage are just gonna own a Sniper. Although the Viper is doing quite a lot. And there's the Hex and Puck as well. So they might be able to just blow up the Temper Assassin or Anti-Mage in return. Or they're gonna have to do that if they want to stand a chance in the fight, I think. But there is a Ravage now. He's going for a Shiva's card instead of that Refresher Orb, at least for now. In the end, of course, if he's gonna get the Refresher after the Shivas, it's gonna be double Shivas. Which is... just as, I mean, double Shivas, double Ravage is gonna be so painful. Shivas all in all is gonna be nice against the physical damage of Sniper. Slow down the attack speed as well, be able to kite people around. His BKB is down to 8 seconds, so not that horrible for Artis. 8 is still a solid amount. Has 1.5k on Gotham as well. What can he go for on the Skyriff Mage? I guess something like a 4-staff. In this game, Ghost Scepter wouldn't be absolutely horrible, although there's a reasonable amount of magic as well from CCK. Kek with another Haystone, Ice Armor on him as well. He wants to go for the tier 2 tower. He's probably gonna get it down as well. Unless HellRaisers, they're gonna come in from behind. Alpha Ninja comes together with Goretz. Never mind, this is just gonna leave his illusions to do the dirty work for him. Might mean that the tower doesn't go down, but they're gonna rotate to the top lane. And as 5, they should be able to bring this one down for sure. Maybe even take a favorable fight. In the meantime, Roshan, it is up. Can HellRaisers even go do it? I mean, this tower is just gonna go down within seconds and they should keep on going. If only they knew Roshan is going on. They don't see anybody, so they back off Anti-Mage all the way back to the bottom lane. So they might not be able to get another objective out of this. And they might not even be able to scout out Roche and stop it. That's some pretty sneaky plays from HellRaisers in that case. Man, if only CCK knew. If they knew, they would have gone high ground for sure. Just forced out the TPs back. That's the butterfly, also finished on Artis. And well, he doesn't have buyback, but he doesn't need it at the moment because he has the Aegis. So a pretty good time to get your Roshan kill. Oh wow, that... He can kill stuff pretty damn fast if he gets the headshot procs. And the Maelstrom of course as well. He does hit exactly 2 times per second, so I've seen better attack speed, but... It's not too shabby at all. Now, TPs are coming back from the Ogre Magi. They're the ones playing on the defensive, although their 2 cores are just farming up way faster than the others. There's already a Crystallis as well on the Templar Assassin. Does he still have 4 buyback? He does not have enough. Well, never mind, it's on cooldown anyway. He would have enough gold otherwise. Anti-Mage of course does have buyback. Can pick up a Battle Fury of his own soon enough. But Artis with his Battle Fury with the BKB might just have enough time to go for crazy damage output. Although would like a damaging item, at least the headshot procs give you, what, 90 damage? Yes, 90 damage per pop. And that's another shrapnel. Oh, into the trees! They went scouting Goretz Blinks into the trees where they knew it was safe. Tip. It's just scouting things out. There's even a ward down now. Goretz, undercover mission. Artis gets stunned once, but Pig drops solo just from Alpha Ninja. There's the Dream Coil onto 2 as well. Assassinate will bring down the Ogre. Floax drop solo to the Mystic Flare. They need so little more. They get the kill. Buyback is there on Tidehunter Lich. He falls as well. Tip is in the middle of everybody. Gets a huge mana void, but it's not enough. There's the mech. Are you kidding me, HellRaisers? What a fight they are taking. There's the buyback. Ravage completely whiffs. Now, will there be a turnaround? Artist still has the ages as well. They bring down the Lich again. That's a tieback. Slow down onto Kick. They need not too much more. There's the Hex. Poison attack to slow him down. They get the kill. 100 seconds on the sidelines. This is going to be at least double raxing. Maybe not triple because there's a tier 2 standing, but can they go for even more? They know Ravage is on cooldown. 3 heroes bought back, and HellRaisers, they didn't lose a single one. Oh man, Gore, it's the start to the fight. Dread, beautiful echo stomp as well. And Artist just from the right background, right clicking away. I legit cannot just believe such a thing happened. Like how? How HellRaisers, man? You might have just won the game from that one fight. Temper Assassin Anti-Mage, they couldn't do anything because Anti-Mage, he was soloing up against 4 heroes. Was a nice mana void, but not enough, and that's gonna be double racks behind. Temper Assassin, he's still dead for another 55 seconds. How long do they have the ages? For another 2.5 minutes. So they can possibly push out the top lane and get the tier 2 in the time. Maybe even try pressing tier. Now I think tier 2 is the maximum they should be able to get from that. Oh wow, man. What a fight. What a fight that was. Brilliant stuff coming out, really. Don't have a bad word about this. So, do we have any huge items suddenly picked up? 4.51k is there on F1 picks up a Yasha, so most likely a Manta style. As a Mjolnir is going to be finished for Artist. Extra attack speed, Hyperstone also purchased just now. Dread has the same Yule Scepter and Ghost Scepter Gorets. Up to 3.7k gold. Can go for a Shiva's card of his own next, I think. As Floex still doesn't have his own, had to buy back here as well. The Ravage though, that Ravage was just an epic fail. And looking at the graphs, wow, is that really from one fight? It's like a 15,000 net worth swing. Suddenly 10k in HellRaiser's favor. XP, a 14,000 swing as well. Not a huge lead now, but my god, the comeback is real. And Gorats is going for an AC. I actually kind of love this pick. Bonus armor is always going to be nice. Shiva's would have been bonus as well, but this gives minus armor to the enemy as well, so Artist does more damage. It's gonna negate pretty much at the moment the Vladimir's offering. Vilik wants to come in from behind though. They're going for some sneaky moves. Keck comes in as well. Can they blow heroes up at Vilik? He gets stunned. There's the Blink Ravage. Catches 2 but F1 Ninja. He had the BKB, but the spill damage from the Psyblades is too much. 2 heroes down. None of them have buyback. Artist. BKB activated. Wants to go for it. He still has the Aegis as well. 2 heroes trying to bring him down. Butterfly keeps him alive for a little bit. Now F1 Ninja. Gonna go for Keck. Keck is gonna lose his life. No buyback. He's down. Artist. He comes back. And it was, in the end, a double kill for F1 Ninja. F1 Ninja doing a crazy amount as Artist. Never mind. He finds a third. Suki goes down. And yeah, F1 Ninja on the Viper doesn't have the craziest damaging items, but he is doing enough to the Temper Assassin. Temper Assassin just can't stay on target. He did come in with a huge crit with the Desolator, just getting the Psyblade spill damage through. I think he even got the double kill from that one, or maybe not the double kill, but did a crazy amount of damage nonetheless. And now F1 Ninja does drop a little bit low just to the anti-mage illusions. But they stay alive. Artist staying so far on the front. Oh, tip. He's going to win. Yule Scepter up though. Echo Stomp still on cooldown. Can they get the kill? Oh, huge man. Oh, he kills the Viper. But he goes down in return. No buyback. 120 seconds. Vilik comes in as well. But like 4 right clicks from Artist. That's all it took. And that's going to be GG called HellRaisers. They actually win this game. After, well, I guess they didn't fall that far behind. At least not in gold. But man, this Anti-Mage and Temper Assassin, they were so farmed at some point. They were number 1 and 2. HellRaisers, man, well played. Just one team fight was all it took to get a huge lead back in your favor, get double racks, and well, turn it into triple racks. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope you enjoyed the game. It was a pretty crazy one, to be honest. I, of course, was Coucher, so if you liked my casting, be sure to follow me at @Coucher on Twitter, as well as Twitch and Facebook both. And well, of course, mostly I'll be casting for HeflaTV, so best of all would be if you follow HeflaTV on Facebook and twitter.com/HeflaTV. All the VODs will of course be uploaded to our YouTube, which is youtube.com/HeflaMog. And of course, biggest shout out of all to the sponsors: SteelSeries, eBattle, Vinotech, Hitbox, Esports Bets, Daily Dota 2, and just pretty much everything, everybody who is supporting us, the admins, the teams. But we're gonna head into game number 2. I'm gonna have to create the lobby, so no more banter, guys. See you in game 2.